still says we're hosting Ricky.
I know. Anything? I don't know. Yeah. It should have done. There we go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's Contest of Speed race. The last race of China for the season in Contest of Speed, the American tier. You join me tonight, Eat the Cookie one. Yep, I know, unfortunate for many. And a very unwilling Mitchell.
Yeah. This is... I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I was not supposed to drive tonight. I didn't drive, so I thought maybe I could host the lobby, go to sleep, as I do have the flu. But here we are. I'll do anything for the league.
Yep, unfortunately you're stuck with me, because I didn't want to do it on my own. I got very scared.
Well, I wouldn't let you do it on your own, because you've never done it by yourself, so...
Don't think anyone would let me do it on my own. Anyway, first driver out, I think it's Enrique. The Mercedes is probably looking to win tonight. I've heard he's got some decent pace around here. First qualifying lap on the hard tyre.
Decent pace, he's ridiculously fast around this track.
Okay.
Done a couple practice races with him, and his car in the second sector is on rails. I do expect the two Mercedes to, truthfully honest, be waiting for the rest of the field in the garage.
Oh dear.
At the end.
Well,
They're just going to be waiting for everybody.
I'm personally expecting to see 15 cars battling out for the lead. I'm not very experienced with the AM tier, so could happen, could not.
I expect probably Perry to be up there. The likes of my Ferrari teammate Juventus. We do have some newer drivers. In the Renault, we have Hayden. I'm not even going to try to say his name backwards, as that is his PSN. We have WSR, you see me flying. He's in the Toro Rosso now, moving forward.
I think that's it, isn't it?
And I think the other new guy is not here tonight, which is...
Enrique, a bit poor of an exit coming out onto the straight after the double left-hander, going wide. But first lap on the hard tyre, don't think he'll be expecting to be setting records. Coming straight into the pits. I don't know who's next.
KV in chat. Good morning. It's definitely morning for you guys.
Got Alp on a fast lap on the hard, the medium tyre, sorry.
I was on board with Perry, and Perry just had a moment coming out of the fast right-hander, got into the back straight. He's actually found himself in the kitty litter.
J Jig setting a 1:34.3 to set the times off on the soft tyre. It's a slow time for J Jig. I think he's hoping to beat that on the medium tyre. Strategy tonight is a medium to hard, or the reverse, or you can do the two-stop from soft to medium to medium.
Personally, I would just do the medium to hard, hard to medium. No point in trying to make yourself stop twice. It's just too much work. Trying to get back through the field. As we've realized, the passing here hasn't been easy this week.
Nope, not at all.
As Baker, Arbar. Okay, so they're all just putting in their medium times. I wonder if they plan on doing some other runs at the end, or if they're just going to call it quits. As Alp does a 31.9.
Alp with the first decently fast lap on the medium tyre. I don't know what we should be expected to see here, but I think Alp would be looking to get that lap time down, I've just seen KV call me a professional and asking what's going on. So, so I started laughing there. I've been given the telling off, KV. That's what's going on. As Ray come rounds the last corner to start his flying lap on the medium tyre. Raidcon, of course, a fellow Tier 3 driver, so I'll be hoping the best for him.
Yeah, Tier 3 does stick together, don't they?
Oh, we love each other. We love each other. It's a bond.
Just to forewarn people, if I just disappear, it's probably because I've had to run away for a few minutes, as I have struggled with keeping anything in today.
Nice. He's feeling a bit under the weather.
Under the weather? Oh yeah.
We've got a mission to make me crack tonight. Probably won't be hard. So I'll be trying to be all serious, and then someone will say something.
All we need is one of those weird moments where we've got 3 or 4 cars sideways, and then you'll go nuts.
You've got me there.
As Recon struggles in the 3rd sector.
Yeah.
He had a decent lap going until the little last twisty bits, the little chicane before the fast right-hander.
Yeah, I don't think you don't really want to
struggle in this track.
Don't really want to catch your left tyre on the curb with the long sweeping right-hander. Very difficult corner. Patient on the throttle coming out of it. Raidcon coming up to the line. Already ran out of ERS before rounding the last turn, so not brilliant management from himself, but sticks it in 5th place. Respectable time from Raidcon. Who's anyone else?
Let's see. Enrique hasn't set a lap yet, but I see he's on a lap.
Yeah, he did a sort of outlap on the hards and just came straight back in. Titchy's just sent me a message saying be there in a sec, so you might be relieved of your duty.
I might just hang out with you guys at this point.
Enrique's not used much DRS.
I'm texting in the chat. No, this is where my brain's at. I'm texting in the chat, responding to KV. But KV, the reason I'm not racing is I have the flu really, really bad. I'm running a really high fever. Not able to keep anything down. I had no intentions of all I had intentions of doing was hosting the lobby tonight and going to bed. But Cookie's got me in here. Titchy should be joining us any moment or shortly, so I might just hang out with you guys and just be quiet in the background.
That sounds good enough to me.
If Enrique puts in a 31.8, that's a really good time this late or this early in qualifying.
It is. I've been setting a high 31 about this time in qualifying. Obviously with track evolution you can bring that down, which is why I was a bit confused that you came in so early and put the mediums on. And why quite a few drivers have done that.
Oh, KV, you're a funny person. I don't have health insurance. I can't. Fortunately, the situations don't allow it.
Get to the UK.
Yeah. My favorite to win this race has definitely been Fenrique the whole week. Perry will be right up there, I'm sure.
JJ starting his lap on the medium tyre, just coming out of turn 4. I think it's turn 4. Is it? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to get a turn map.
Oh, that's my water bottle on the floor.
And JJ's had a moment in the S section. Don't know what happened, wasn't watching.
Fair enough.
It was turn 4. And Titchy's here! Hello! What happened?
Morning.
Morning, afternoon. Good night.
I literally shut my eyes at about 1:45.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was ringing you. as Alp starts his lap on the soft tyre. Interesting from Alp. He's actually halfway through sector 2. 7 tenths up on his previous best. To be expected, as he's on the softer compounded tyre. Coming around the
I wonder
sweeping
if he just goes for
right-hander.
an opposite strategy of his teammate. Oh wow, he ran really wide.
He did.
Or if he's just having fun with it at this point.
Yeah, could be. We'll see at the end of this lap if he slows down at all.
Ooh.
Will he slow down? No, looks like he's going to set a time. Goes pole with a 131 flat. R-bar goes second place with a 131.3.
What tire is R-bar on? R-bar's also on the soft tire.
Yeah, I'd expect quicker. From Alp especially.
Yeah, well he struggled that lap.
He did go wide
Ran
coming out the...
Yeah. Wasn't the cleanest of exits out of the final corner, so... my teammate in Juventus has not set a time, but he is out there now on the hard tire.
He is. Could be looking for the reverse strategy. It is the quicker strategy, however, obviously you will be qualifying lower down the order due to the harder tyre, but we've seen drivers pull it off. Names such as Muzza and Jamie 1S come to mind.
Well you had Robin in the Tier 2 race, that's how he won the race.
Yeah, and Robin, of course. Yeah, of course.
And then his brother in Fruitful Coot started that last on the hard tires and ended up finishing P3 in the Tier 1 race. So it's definitely the strategy to be on, I think. It's just a matter of, do you want to qualify that low down?
Yeah. Lots of people setting times on the softs, which is interesting. Saying that, Enrique's on the mediums, third place. I think he'll be happy with that. Baker's out on the softs now, setting a time. His best is also on the mediums.
Alright, I'm gonna let you and Titchy do this for a few minutes. I'll be back. Sorry.
Okay, you do you. Titchy, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry indeed.
Oh.
Get stuck in. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good to have you here.
At least I don't miss the race.
Yeah. Well, qualifying's the best bit as Perry sets the first time in the 130s with a 130.8. That's more to be expected.
Qualifying on the softs.
Yes. Baker is next across the line. 131.3. Again, not brilliant lap times. A lot of people setting lap times on the softs could mean a wet start to the race.
That is very true.
That is very true.
Is there anyone to confirm that
I'm not sure.
they're all racing?
Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah. No one's awake. We'll go over to one of the new guys. Hayden. Currently P6. The time set on the soft tyre. Out again on the soft tyre, going down the back straight. Into the very tight hairpin. But not as tight as Monaco's, which was the last straight. Runs wide coming out of the hairpin. Interesting mistake. Straight into the pits as he dives. Unfortunate for him.
Blank on the fly on the soft. Half a second up in sector 1.
Half a second up on the soft tyre.
1.1 seconds up.
Oh, he's
Sorry,
comparing
sector
that
2.
with a harder compound tyre. So you'd expect to see a time gain of that magnitude.
Yeah.
I'm getting called a bundle of energy. It's 2 in the morning. Who else could we have a look at as Blank rounds the second to last turn? Going into the fast left-hander of the final turn. Okay, no he's not. He's dived straight into the pits. Can everyone stop diving into the pits?
He's going to start on a medium.
Yeah. Raidcon
And he's just
is on an
flying.
in-lap. DK is on an... something. I think he messed up one of his laps. I'm not sure. I think he's on an in-lap. Enrique is on a fast lap. Going through turn 3. We found one.
Alpine Arbor on an outlet.
We'll stick with Fenrique. Going through turn 5 and the hairpin of turn 6. And through the tricky S section. That is turn... Is it 7 or 8? Or 8 or 9? It's 7 and 8. That little kink doesn't count.
Apparently.
Sector 2 yellow.
Sector 2.
Fenrique setting a time on the softs. So it'll be interesting to see how quick he is. He's almost 7 tenths up on his time. If he carries on like this, he'll be on for a pole position. As he backs out. He's giving Alp a toe?
What is flying up?
I don't
Alp's on
know.
an
Oh,
outlet.
no, Alp's on an outlet.
Alp's
I was looking at the wrong Mercedes.
You're looking at the wrong one.
Oh, losing the back end a bit, coming out the hairpin. I still think this is going to be a very good time, especially with the help of that toe.
He's got very deep into the last corner.
He has. It's only best for 3rd place for Fenrique.
He's ruined that in the last sector.
Now we're with Falp.
Help.
That's Fenrique and Alp put together. Falp. With Alp going around turn 1 into turn 2 as it tightens round.
Juventus also on a lap on softs. Just in front.
That'll be interesting. We'll go to Juventus as he has not set a brilliant lap time. It is on the harder tyre though.
Yeah.
Everyone on the soft tyre apart from Hayden who's on the hard tyre. Not too sure what's going on there. We'll have a look. Oh, and Raycon's retired. I think that might be in the pit lane. Juventus going around the double left-hander, tricky corner. Is he looking for it? Oh! Who's that? Is that Fenrique?
Enrique.
Getting in the way. Juventus will not be best pleased. And he's ran wide into the gravel. We'll stick over to Alp, who was just behind him. Fenrique clearly concentrating too much on giving Alp the toe and getting out of driver's way. That was unfortunate for Juventus. What can Alp do? Not seen his sector 2 split. Goes. Looked very smooth from Alp. It did. A 1:30.4 absolutely demolishes the previous pole sitter's lap time.
Perry's 1/10 down through the second sector.
Oh, and Perry. He's not looking brilliant. DK. What's he gonna do? Dive into the pits. Cheers, DK. We've got someone off the track. Slater. Goes.
7,000. I get too excited.
Don't know what happened there. You see me flying, dive straight into the pit, so I think we're done.
Yeah.
Very uneventful last lap, apart from Alp going on pole. Yeah, but I just sent him like
he's just
crawling down the back straight.
There he comes into the pit lane. Qualifying complete.
Qualifying complete. Hello, race Luxius. That's what I'm going with. Race
I think it's gonna
Lucius.
rain.
Yeah, I think it's going to rain.
I believe so, yeah.
I can't wait. That's what I've been hoping for.
I mean, it's Bodhod and DK.
Everybody's on a soft ass car. It has to.
mediums
I don't
in the
understand.
top 10.
Yeah. Unless Bodhod and DK might not look at the weather before the race. You don't know. You don't know with these things. We're not professionals here. As you've probably seen by my camera work. Oh. We've got an Alfa Romeo blank getting very close to the back of the Williams. Yeah. So, the grid will be Alp on pole position, followed by Perry sitting on the front row with him. Arbar in third, then Enrique fourth, Baker fifth, Raidcon sixth, seventh is Hayden on his debut, eighth and ninth is Bodhod and DK on the mediums. You See Me Flying, rounding out the top 10 positions with 10th. Grux King, that's a mouthful, on the medium tyre in 11th. Big Slater and Blank, 12th and 13th. J Jig Burn, 14th. And Juventus 15th. Juventus, as we've seen at the end of that, getting blocked off slightly by Enrique.
It is light rain.
It's light rain at the start of the race.
Thank you, Hayden.
Get ready for a turn 1 calamity. There's the rain. Who's going to be the first one to press X? Have we all read the rules, new drivers? Who's your bet? Also,
Over under on probably somebody that's already here. Jay.
It's Jay. Good job.
Boom.
Bang.
You said the word Jay, it happened.
Predictions for the top 3, everyone.
If I was to guess, I'm gonna say, in no specific order, Alp, Enrique, and
What do you mean,
Perry
no
the dog.
specific order?
My brain's not.
I'm going to
should
go
be you, Mitch.
Alp first place, Perry second place, and Enrique third. Sorry, Arbar. I've got to remember the glitch.
Get so excited when those lights go out.
Yes, it just excites me in so many ways. Hopefully we don't have a formation lap like the season of last in the real life F1, where 2 drivers spam.
I forgot all about that. That's fantastic.
I think this is going to be a very exciting race. I think it always is in the Americas tier. I think those top... Raidcon will be very happy with that qualifying, by the way. 6th place for Raidcon. What a guy! Team Raidcon. Tier 3. Hashtag Tier 3 boys.
He is the only one, isn't he? Yeah.
He is, I think so. It's a boy. Hashtag Tier 3 boy. Team Maple Leaf. We've got a Juventus last to first challenge. He does have the skills to do it. Very quick driver is Juventus. I've probably jinxed him. He'll probably die on the first
From the
lap.
back of the grid.
Yeah.
What odds on a podium? Oh, well, Renault's gone off on the formation lap.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Someone's objecting. Rolex, not a fan. We've got J Jig and Slater fans in the chat. The 2 force... I've almost made that mistake. The 2 racing points.
Gotta love it.
Oh,
And
and
the car sitting on the
yeah,
grid.
that's brilliant. That will not help them one bit. And it's Raidcon and Baker. Tier 3.
Sam, what a great job he's done.
Yeah, this is beautiful. As the cars line up on the grid, take the positions. This is exciting. The tension is killing me. 5 red lights. Where's the spectator menu gone? I only got 4 lights then. Engines are starting up.
And
It's lights out and away we go! Anything happening?
Oh, Perry jumped out.
Perry's got a great start. Alp's had a terrible start.
Fenrique up the inside of him as well. Fenrique going up the inside
Maybe
of Perry.
up the inside of Perry. It's a brilliant start from Fenrique. 4th to 1st in 2 corners. Beautiful.
Ray cut up to 5th.
That's amazing. What a start from Fenrique.
Juventus already jumped 3 places as well to 12th.
Yeah, seen that. I think we're clean through.
Yeah.
And Alp runs
Alp's
deep. Alp struggling on the first few corners of the lap. Fenrique, I know it's early, but he's looking comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Fenrique and Perry have already pulled a second clear.
They have.
What's going on back here then? Oh, and Baker's had a shocker. He's ran wide at the double left-hander.
Oh no.
Oh, driver's not used to the wet conditions, clearly. Renault diving up the inside of
Hayden.
Hayden diving up the inside of McLaren. He's had a nightmare. Oh no. Baker's had a shocker.
Juventus is caught up with it.
Those cold tyres have not gone well for him. But Fenrique and Perry are just leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, this looks like it could be a great fight though.
It could be a Rosberg Hamilton 2014 scrap. Wasn't on this track, but it's the only duel I can think of.
oh, God, I love it.
Juventus's last to first challenge is not looking brilliant unless he can do a button of 2012.
Damage. No, he's got a clean front wing, so at least he has that going for him.
Yeah, good job him.
Baker does not. And
Slater round the outside of turn 3. On the exit of the turn, gets better traction. It's brilliant from Slater. So I'll do a Dan. Biggest winners off the line. If I can find the menu, Baker's retired. I can't find the menu. Where's the menu? Slater up 5 positions. Brilliant start from him. Hayden up the inside of DK while I'm speaking. Fenrique obviously up 3 positions. We saw all 3 of those overtakes in the first 2 turns of the race. Bodhod also up 3 positions as someone's fighting with the... Oh, and you see me flying round. Contact, I think, with Slater. Absolute scenes at the double left-hander. Why have we got it on leader? What am I doing?
Juventus has started his charge through the field.
Perry's
Perry.
past Fenrique. We've got 2 absolutely appalling camera angles. We've got the front of Perry's car and the back of Fenrique, so we can't see anything. Perry keeps the position into the hairpin down the back straight. Raidcon, meantime, and Bodhod are side by side going into the last turn. This is going to be brave. Bodhod backs out. Perry setting the fastest lap of the race. I wonder when this rain's going to leave, because the pit stops will be crucial.
He only said the start of the race, so
He did. That's what I'm thinking.
excited.
In the meantime,
Strategy all out the window.
DK is all over the back of Hayden. Oh, did he touch him there? I'm not too sure.
Slater is having a great time in the
He is.
chasing
I'll
down
tell you
Hotman.
what, those front 2 are leaving our bar. Unfortunately, I've just realised, I think I said at the start of the stream that they were already out of DRS range. It's raining.
I'm kind of shocked at how much Alp's struggling.
He is struggling. He's not looked comfortable in the wet weather, especially on that first lap.
Setup when everyone else might have a slightly wet setup.
A slightly wet setup, brilliant.
Well, you're not going to put a full wet setup on if it's
Have a hybrid.
only raining for a little bit, yeah. Couldn't think of the word.
Yes, a hybrid.
Too early in the morning.
Oh. What is it with this camera angle down the back straight?
Oh yeah, I've got the same thing. The front
Anyway.
and then the back.
Blank is looking to get past Hayden down the back straight again with the camera angle. Let's have a look at Blank. There we go. Blank's had a great start and he's looking up the inside, but no, too far back. But Blank's gone deep into the hairpin, almost allowing DK to look up the inside. Perry's under pressure from Fenrique. These two currently battling out for the lead. Fenrique getting close, looking maybe for up the inside of turn 2. Perry shut him off though, but Fenrique's all over the back of Perry. Both drivers highly skilled.
It's looking very good for Mercedes and the constructors at the moment.
It is. Oh, and Fenrique up the inside. I can't see anything. The camera angles here are terrible.
Oh, you gotta love it.
I didn't even know that move was
Stitch
happening.
you right up.
That's
Oh,
and
he's gone wide.
Fenrique's gone wide.
Yeah.
Big mistake from Fenrique, which has allowed
This
Arbar to get right into the mix.
I mean, what Perry needs to just kind of pull away. He doesn't need to be hounded.
One of Perry's favourite tracks. He'll be loving that mistake from Fenrique. Arbar is underfueled with all of his ERS.
Yeah.
Arbar will be looking for a move on the Mercedes of Fenrique. How long do the intermediates last around this track?
I would imagine it's just an easy one stop, so you probably just split it in half if you were to, if it was to rain like this the whole race.
My headset's just beeped, which means I've got to charge it. 1 second.
Hey, Coach 6, I see you in chat. Oh, Fenrique now has got to pull back. This is exactly what Perry needs. He doesn't need to be hounded. He can kind of just run his own race, and knowing Perry, he'll probably just get quicker.
In the meantime, we've got the Hayden train going on. Oh, and 3 drivers just ran incredibly deep into the hairpin.
See, Blank's pitting, so...
Oh, Blank is pitting. Blank, first one to pit. Has he got damage? I don't know because I haven't sorted my camera angle out.
I will tell you, I'm on board with him, so you can watch whatever battles.
Oh!
Yes,
Arbar looking for a move on Fenrique.
Blank is changing a front wing.
And all this battling with Fenrique has meant that Alp is now in the mix. To maybe help his teammate out. We're in a Mercedes sandwich. Alp runs deep into the first S. S? I suppose it's a C.
The first C of the S.
Yes.
The first C of the S.
Yeah, we're professional. In the meantime,
This is
You love to see it.
Juventus all over the back. Have you seen me flying? Who had that moment on the double left-hander, which is where we are now. Be interested to see. Oh, and Arbar has overtaken Fenrique, which it looks to be coming out of the sweeping right-hander, which is very interesting. Oh no, what's gone on here?
Juventus, no.
5-second penalty for Juventus for a severe collision with You See Me Flying. They both seem to be fine though. Duh. Oh, and Fenrique is all over the back of Arbar. This is exactly what Perry needs. These 3 battling behind him. Just so he can increase the gap. And Alp. Fenrique's let Alp through, I think.
Oh, Juventus is going up.
I think we've had a multi-21 from the Mercedes team.
I don't know why. Fenrique was a lot quicker in the light.
Yeah, he was. But maybe it was just a bad start. He has made the move. And You See Me Flying is dropping off. Oh.
Oh, he's caught the back of him there.
Fenrique.
And then he's just gone through.
Yeah. So Alp's still in the lead, even though he ran late. Fenrique is all over Alp here. I'm not sure this was the best move on the Mercedes part. But it's allowed R-Bar to get second and a half clear. All this messing about from the Mercedes drivers is allowing the front two to get away. Interesting from the Mercedes, very interesting.
It is.
Oh, and Fenrique's had a terrible moment coming out of this fast. What is going on? What was that? I think he might have lost the back end and had to correct it. Almost over-corrected, but caught it. Anyway,
doing great for themselves with a massive point haul coming.
DK is within a second of Hayden, which doesn't really matter much. He's catching though in the slipstream of the Renault driver. Hayden looking to dummy a defence.
Oh, no,
Nothing need doing. R-Bar is hunting Perry down.
And Juventus is still stuck behind. You see me flying.
He is. He is indeed. Very interesting race so far. Perry in control. R-Bar though hunting him down. Lap by lap getting closer. The two Mercedes having...
Are you going to let him back through again?
Bit of a letdown. I don't know what's going on with the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've let each other through again. It's like when one's in front, they just slow down.
Yeah. Just letting someone else win.
Yeah. Yeah, Alp is the driving leader at the moment. That is not how you say that, but we'll go with it.
But the Drivers' Championship leader.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Took secondaries I thought. Cheers, pal. So, Raidcon in a very respectable 5th position, holding off Bodhod and Big Slater. Big Slater having the best start out of any driver, going up 5 positions. Blank the only driver to pit as a result of wing damage.
Yes.
Yes. Anything happening.
2 seconds back on.
Yes, it looks like Juventus has made a mistake. Oh, and Raid's gone deep into the hairpin, which has allowed Bodhod to get through. That's not who I want to click on. Yeah, unfortunate that for Raid, just outbraking himself into the hairpin. But he's all over the back of Bodhod now. Unfortunately for Raid, can't do anything about it. Oh, but Bodhod's gone deep. Raid's down the inside now. Almost cutting the corner. Big Slater will be looking at this. Licking his lips. Can't speak.
Have I missed anything important? Anything really good?
Raid went in deep into the hairpin and then Bodhod did the same thing. Don't know about you, but is the rain dropping off?
It's dropping off here.
Dropping off. But the one thing that I know about China...
Overcast conditions are coming.
Yeah, the overcast condition, which means the track will stay damp. The way the game works, as long as the weather doesn't go to like a light cloud or instant, like clear. If it goes to an overcast conditions, the track tends to stay damp for a lot longer.
Yeah.
R-Bar. Bits of blue sky.
Crucially, R-Bar, with this dry period coming, is in the 1 second range. Raid going deep into the left-hander, leading through to the long right-hander, which allows Big Slater to get past. Back to the leader, who's now seeing the Alfa Romeo of R-Bar 123 Craft in his mirrors.
I'm still not understanding the Mercedes.
No, I'm still not understanding the Mercedes.
It's just right on the back of Fenrique again. DRS has been enabled.
DRS has been enabled.
It is raining. It's
still raining.
On my screen, it's
Yeah,
raining.
no, there are still drops coming down.
That is very interesting from Codemasters.
So who's going to jump in the pit
Who
first?
will
Can you
flinch
jump
first?
to the... I'm not actually running the stream, Dom. It's I let Cookie do it tonight. Cookie's learning because Cookie,
I am
if
learning.
we have a tier 4, Cookie will be our tier 4 commentator.
Hayden is the first driver to flinch. Usually
Yeah,
DRS being enabled means the dry tyre is the better tyre. However, this time, I don't think
It's
is.
still raining.
It's still raining.
It's still raining. Blank is in again.
Blank's in again. So Hayden and Blank are the only drivers that lap to pit, apart from J-Jig Byrne, who I didn't realise was that far behind.
Yeah, Blank's just overtaken him.
Arbar is looking at Perry.
Oh,
Blank
Blank
is-
went for the hard tires. That's going to take forever
gonna
to get
be
temperature in
horrible,
those.
Oh, he's
Especially
going
'cause
to
it's
the end of
still
the
raining.
race.
I don't know if it is raining now. I think the rain has stopped.
Let's go on board with Alp. See how Alp's going. He's just falling off his teammate.
Yeah, Alf is struggling.
Both. It's really shocking that both Mercedes have struggled. We do have a yellow in sector 2. Who is it? Hayden?
I'm not sure. It could be one of the medium runners.
It was going quite slow.
J-Jig Byrne also went on the hard tyre.
Yeah,
Perry's in.
Perry's in. Arbar's in. We're going to see.
Fenrique's
Fenriquez stayed out, and so's Alp.
So's out.
What are the Mercedes doing?
Surely one of them had to pit.
Yes, surely. Bodhod's in. Everyone's coming in. Will we see anyone get held up in the pits? Perry has got out fine. Arbar. Onto the hard tyre. This is very interesting. Perry on the mediums. Arbar on the hards. Perry looking to build up a gap.
The hards will take forever to warm up
They will.
compared to the mediums, but they will go to the end, guaranteed.
They will guarantee go to the end. Perry and Hayden, the only two drivers so far to select the medium tyre. It's obviously very dry now. Well, not very dry. DK.
Very interesting.
The Mercedes is still battling each other.
The Mercedes love an overtake in the S section on each other. That's what I've noticed.
Oh, and Fenrique is now all over.
He's I think he stayed out too long.
His tyres have gone.
They have. He's struggling a lot to get the power down. And Blank has...
Oh, he's gone miles wide.
But he's got the jump on quite a few drivers there. So Blank setting quite a good outlap.
Oh, Fenrique had a moment. He
Yeah,
was in the
he
grass when I looked at him.
He went very deep.
Oh, and Perry's already overtaken Fenrique.
Enrique could drop quite far down the field at this rate.
Is Fenrique slowing down so he doesn't get held up in the pits?
I mean,
And he's hit Arbar!
Yeah.
Fenrique and Arbar
Arbar
have
had-
retired. Fenrique weaving on the straight, and Arbar's just clipped into him. Arbar will be fuming.
Oh, wow.
Surely a safety car. I mean, it's off the track. I just want it to be a safety car. Alp has pit. That was some poor driving, in my opinion, from Fenrique. As Raid runs deep into the hairpin again.
Gripping the tyres. He was sliding all over the place the whole lap. I was watching him.
I know, but he was weaving down the straight. Alp's gone onto the mediums. Raidcon
That
is trying it round the outside of Big Slater.
The win to Perry.
Big Slater on my screen still had the intermediate. So, well, could it hand the win to Perry?
It looks like that.
Bodhod is in, I think. It's how much better Perry can do on these medium tyres than the hard tyre runners.
They're gonna surely have to stop again, right?
Yeah, they've got to,
That's
surely.
18 laps they've got to do on them. That is a
Saying
struggle.
that, it's a struggle. It might be doable.
It's doable, but they will be really slow at the end. But then if Perry's probably got the gap to do it.
Alp is on the back of Bodhod. Going through the sweeping right-hander. As Bodhod.
Perry has the lead to nurse those tyres.
He does, but I don't think he'll even take that risk. I think he's just going to push, try and build a gap.
Soft.
From him, yeah. Alp up the inside of Bodhod. Simple move there on the medium tyre, the softer compound to Bodhod. Bodhod will just be wanting to preserve his tyres, I think. He's a pit stop clear, probably, at this point, unless Alp decides to drag the mediums out. In the meantime, Blank is on the back of Juventus. Unfortunately, not close enough to... Oh dear. Juventus has just cut the last the hairpin and got 5 seconds for it, so he could probably send that in. Yes, that is 10 seconds.
He would have served 5 in the pit lane.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Blank not being able to do anything to get in front of Juventus at the moment. That's if he wants to. He might just know about Juventus's penalties and sit behind him.
So now this battle between Bodhod, Slater and Raycon is for a podium.
It is. Raidcon is on for a potential podium for the Tier 3 boys. Do it for us. Is anyone in DRS? Big Slater is. He's running out of ERS though, only 25%. Perry setting another fastest lap. Those lap times will start coming down lower and lower as the track gets drier and drier.
Use your words.
I'm not good at them. Blank now in DRS of Juventus. Both of them on low ERS. Blank not quite close enough. J Jig picks up a 3-second time penalty.
First one for normal corner cutting.
Yeah, that is the first penalty for normal corner cutting. Thank you, Flip Flop Flip, for following. I tried. I shouldn't, but I tried. Flip Flop Fish. There you go.
There you go. Got there.
Oh, and DK's left. No.
Is that internet?
I think that's a disconnection.
Oh, let's see if I get him back in here. Oh, and of course I can't I can't invite him.
Oh, I'm a spectator.
Oh no. Nightmare.
And I have found my new favorite name on PlayStation. He's in the chat. Flip Flop Fish.
I know.
Yeah.
I just tried to say it.
You should have heard Cookie trying to say it.
It was atrocious.
It's by far my favorite name I think I've come across on the PlayStation recently.
Get him in the league.
In other news, Big Slater looking up the inside of Bodhod for the last podium place. Side by side into the hairpin. Big Slater pushes him out, squeezes him out wide and takes a position. Great overtake from Big Slater. Fair. Darwin, Bodhod's had a nightmare and so's Raidcon. We're all running wide into there. Picking up time penalties and everything.
He's still pulling away from Hayden though. So that
Blank.
fifth place is very solid for Red.
Blank's pushing Juventus every single time, getting closer and closer into the hairpin. It'd be interesting to see if and when he will overtake Juventus. He's looking like the faster of the two drivers. DK's back.
Flip-flop Fish 4.
Oh, DK is back in, so that's good for him. He can hopefully get back into his car
Yeah.
before he loses these positions to the...
Hasn't lost any positions, but
Well,
he's lost a lot of time. A lot of time lost.
I hope Blake realizes he's not allowed to pass the Ferrari in front of him. He's got to stay right where he's at.
Yeah.
It's just a rule.
That's unfortunately Alfa Romeo have to stay behind all Ferraris.
They have to stay behind a Ferrari?
That is not true.
Yeah, but it's tier 3, no one cares.
Hashtag clean country.
See if he can get back in his car. Hopefully he can. I don't know how that works. There he is. He's back in his car. Perfect.
Yes. DK is back.
Just in time.
Just in time.
Just in time to have a Ferrari and an Alpha breathing down his neck.
Ray Connor's dropped off the back of the big Slater.
He has, unfortunately.
Alps getting fastest lap every lap.
Now with DK's disconnection, Juventus is only 1.5 seconds behind him. Juventus is going to want to try and get into DRS range because he's under increasing pressure from Blanc every time into that hairpin.
Right, the pit lane, the pit glitch is on, so it's telling you it's there.
We've got a hashtag get Stumpy to Hungary in the chat.
Yes, KV.
Yes, KV, that's beautiful.
Hashtag get Mitch to Hungary.
Mitch's already at Hungary. You're there now.
You're already there.
Start swimming now, Mitch. You can get there.
Start swimming now, and I can get there by the end.
Before or after the sharks again.
Yeah, this race is kind of. I mean, it was exciting there for a while. Now everybody's just really gapped out.
Yeah, it's exciting in the way that, I mean, strategically, I don't know. Alp is closing in on Perry.
Interesting.
Yeah, but surely Perry's not going to lose 15 seconds.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just trying to big it up. Alp could be on for the best comeback drive the world has ever seen.
After that atrocious start.
After starting on pole. As he sets the fastest lap, Alp is pushing.
Oh.
Bodhod is all over the back of... Oh, and DK. Juventus on DK.
Oh, there it comes.
Around the outside of the hairpin. DK's all over the place. I don't know what's going on there. DK's internet is having problems. But it's forced Blanc outside of DRS range of the both of them. Interesting.
It was a yellow flag in sector 3. Don't know what it was.
Oh dear, that's probably the hairpin.
You see me flying, corner cutting. 5 seconds.
It's unfortunate for him. If he sends it in again, he can probably get it removed. I don't know. Don't know how that one works. Oh, DK looking up the inside of Juventus into turn 3. Blanc back in DRS range.
Only the 2 battles on track at the moment.
I know. We've got a battle for 8th and a battle for 3rd.
And there's Perry just...
And Perry is in control of this race.
It's just that in the media.
He's just... He doesn't
Probably
need to
in
think
lean.
about anyone else. He's probably in lane, yeah.
Alp is closing the gap, but it's not enough.
Oh, and DK's lost the back end coming out of the double left-hander.
Oh, that means Blanc's in it.
Which means Blanc is...
Double slipstream.
Oh, we could be 3 wide into the hairpin. Please make it happen. I don't think we're close enough, but a man can dream.
Oh, here he comes.
Again, terrible camera angles. No. 3 wide turn into a train. Bodhod, meantime, is staying with Big Slater and saving ERS while he's doing it.
Yeah.
So Bodhod playing this tactically for the last podium spot at the moment. However, Alp will have a lot to do because I'm fairly certain he'll have to make another pit stop unless he drags the medium tyre out to finish the race. God, no one's near anyone. We've got the same 2 battles. I need to give people screen time. Group Up's king. We've not seen him all day.
On his own.
Yeah, he's on his own. 10 seconds behind someone. And 4 seconds ahead of you see me flying.
Drops off the back.
Oh, and Bodhod's out of DRS range with Big Slater. Has he got it though? He has. He's managed to squeeze into it.
Oh, DK, right up there. Here's the left-hander.
Oh! Bodhod goes deep into the hairpin. A mistake that could be costly.
Has gone wide.
Oh
DK's
dear!
up the inside of him.
Down the back straight. Who has DRS?
DK has the RS.
Why do these camera angles exist?
Is that blank as well? Could
Blank on Juventus. Will he take advantage? He's looking up the inside but thinks better of it.
movement. That's what I like to see.
Good camera angle for once.
Blank goes wide.
Blank does go wide. Interesting battle for 7th. Blank very close to the back of Juventus. Into the twisting, tightening right-hander of turn 1 and turn 2.
I don't know which corners are which.
Can you not count?
I can't. I don't know what counts as a corner these days.
No, neither do I,
Yeah,
to
no,
be
right?
honest.
You go to Austria, you got a straight, and they're like, that's a corner because it's got a kink in it.
Yeah, it's like that on this track. Oh, and Big Slater's round! Bodhod,
Oh, no.
maybe contact with him. Raidcon's up to 4th!
Oh.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened. I don't know whether Big Slater just...
Perry's in the pits.
Perry has pit. It's an early
is that
pit stop.
late?
No, it's not. I'm stupid. Yep,
It's a split.
he's
Split
got,
two, yeah.
gone onto the medium tyre.
Do
Perry
another set of
looking
mediums?
comfortable.
Yes. Oh.
Sector 3 yellow.
It's Juventus.
Oh,
He's
Ju-
retired
he's
off track.
Juventus. Oh, and DK's gone.
DK's left the session
God,
again.
that battle's been ruined.
The blank's up to probably 7th now.
Yeah, probably. God's sake. What's Alp gonna do?
You might try to go as long as you possibly can.
He might.
I think so. He's got the
Oh,
gap.
safety car! Safety car!
The safety car's out! Alp! Oh my god, what are we seeing?
insane. Here
Absolute
we go.
scenes! The
Oh,
safety car
this is
is out.
turned amazing.
The hard... Drew
John
Brooks
Fruit
King
Perez
is in.
player.
So as you see me flying, we're going to see a lot of pit stops here. Perry will be crying.
DK's car is sitting behind the safety car.
Perry will be crying. No, he
He will.
won't. He won't. He won't. It's fine. But he'll still be in the lead.
That's gone.
He'll still be in the lead. However, not as commanding as he would have wanted. Alp will be licking his lips.
I
This is
think we've got
crazy.
that.
This
We've
is
got that.
mental. This has made... Oh my god.
It was so comfortable as well.
That right there, everyone, is why you don't retire in the
On track.
pits or on track. You don't retire on track anyway, but in the pits, don't you dare.
Comes out.
In comes Alp. I'd expect to see everyone in, apart from Perry, obviously.
What do you think?
How have you managed that?
Speaking of the safety car. DK's back.
DK's back. He's probably thinking, what's going on here?
The safety car saved him from being overtaken by Blank as well. If you're on the hard, surely you come in now.
Raidcon.
Raidcon's on the podium. He's second.
He stayed out.
Yeah, on the hards.
Oh,
you'd have come in there,
Raidcon,
surely.
you've got to have come in there.
Bodhod's come on the softs.
Bodhod's on the softs.
Oh.
Absolute scenes.
The thing is though, he's going slowly, so they won't burn through that.
Oh, we got a speeding out of the penalty. Oh.
Everyone's
Oh,
getting them.
I think we've got a glitch going on. I don't know what's going on here.
We had the same glitch in China last year in Tier 1, so I'm curious.
Hayden is on the softs as well. I don't think they're going to make it. However, under safety car, it depends how long the safety car's out for.
I assume they've got to let it catch up. Everyone catch up. But I don't know with Codemasters actually.
No, I'm not sure. Anyway, Perry leading the pack of
Raidcon
Raidcon on the old hard tyre, which I'm still not sure what's going on there, but yep.
Look,
Alp.
Perry is happy that there's a car between him and Alp.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Raidcon should pit. I think he's just going to drop through the order, especially on a track like China, where with this long back straight. Is it one of the longest straights on the calendar?
Yep, all of them, but I think it's the longest other than Baku.
Yeah.
Is that counting?
Which isn't really a straight, 'cause
Yeah.
it's got a kink in it as well.
Yeah, but they don't count as corners, do they?
No, not
Oh.
corners. You see me flying's pit. So
No
everyone's
logic.
either on the medium or soft tyre, apart from Raidcon.
Oh.
DK is also not pit. Probably because he only joined back about a minute ago. Raidcon stayed out.
The McLarens are going bold.
This could either be absolutely genius, but I don't think it's going to work out for Raidcon. I really hope it does, but I don't think it will. DK's also stayed out on 11 lap old mediums.
The McLarens know something
That's
we don't.
not going to work out.
This is crazy.
I don't know what the McLaren pick. Jeff from McLaren.
They've
Sort
got
them
the
out.
Ferrari strategist out.
Yeah, they have. I don't want Ferrari strategists.
At least the field is now close and we've got a great...
Oh, it's
last
closing
field.
in. Oh god. Groot
He's in
Grux
again.
King's in again. I don't know what's going on here. Is he going on the softs?
I believe so. He's got nothing
He
to
has
lose.
to be.
He had a massive gap to Jay.
No, but he's already pit for the mediums. He's on the softs. So Groot Grux King changing his mind.
But now he's got to pelt it round on them anyway.
You do love to see it. I've not said that yet on stream. You love to see it. It's safety car. My first race as the front man, and we've got a safety car. Get me on the front man more often. That's all I'm saying. Nothing more, nothing less.
So glad I got up for this.
Yeah, I'm glad and all. Mitch is probably glad as well.
Yeah.
Because now he can do his thing in peace. And not have to worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah. Still no safety car in this lap.
So, what are we all thinking now then? Perry's got to be fuming.
Yeah. I think Alp's going to get him.
Safety car's staying out for another lap. DK, please pit the car.
And Raidcon.
Raidcon, not so much.
especially.
Yeah, because Raidcon can make it to the end. DK, however,
His tyres must... Like the AI's probably killed him as well.
oh, they've stayed out.
Oh.
I can't believe this. Insane tacticians. I'm just getting excited, Kavy. Just getting excited.
Yeah, I've just read this comment.
Safety car. What more do you want? You see about 4 a year.
Yeah.
The rarest form of thing in the F1 games.
The lead 8 are together, and then there's 20-second gap.
Yeah, classic
So
20-second
He's
gap.
just pelting it round like normal.
Yeah, just with no ERS and probably in lane.
Yeah. But the tyres should still survive.
Perry will be so happy about Raycon staying out.
Yeah. That car in between, unless Alp just gets him straight away.
Yeah. Well, which I think he will, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd hope so.
Yeah,
And
can't see
then
it.
on the softs as well.
Yeah, Bodard's in for contention. The safety car staying out for so long. And,
The soft runners are
yeah,
looking in great position.
they are, indeed. My laptop's just turned off, so I can't see what everyone's putting in the chat.
No one's commented since KV.
What are we on about? Code 6? Put the actual safety car along.
Oh yeah, there you go. Bod Hod with a chance of winning. Safety car in this lap. Here we
Safety
go.
car is in this lap.
Gonna go racing.
We're about to go racing. You'd expect
6
Perry
laps.
to bunch the field up down the main back straight.
Yeah.
The main back straight, not the other one.
Not the other one.
Perry is indeed slowing down.
All 11 runners together.
Oh, this is exciting.
6 laps to go.
My Spidey sent no.
Finish that.
I'm
looking forward to
looking forward to seeing how well Bodhod does.
it. And Raycon.
I wouldn't be surprised if DK just pits now with how this is going at McLaren. As Perry set off. Perry set off. Loses the back end slightly.
So Raycon's
This
still
is an
with it.
awful camera angle again for a safety car restart. What are we okay,
Nothing.
Codemasters? There we go. Raycon's kept second place into turn 1. Slater up the inside.
Bodhod
Around the
slot.
outside of DK even. DK's internet is all over the
Go around
place.
the outside of Raycon.
Oh,
Hasn't made it.
hasn't made it. Raycon's
Now
kept
Bodhod's
position.
going up.
Bodhod's up the inside of Alp. Oh! And Alp's got the inside of Raycon.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Alp turning from defence into attack. Raycon has kept it though into the S section. Perry is going to be delighted with all this battling. Raycon's done what he needed him to do
Perry's
and has kept position. Blank and Hayden and Grugrux King battling it out for 7th place respectively.
You see me flying, there's miles behind. What's happened?
I don't know. Oh, and Bodhod has took out
Bodhod.
Raycon. Oh no.
No.
Which promotes Alp into 2nd place and Slater into
DK's
3rd.
fourth.
DK is 4th on 13 lap old mediums. Not for long though. Hayden,
Slater get a run on Alp.
Slater, all over the back of Alp. We've got 2 by 2
Oh.
into the hairpin. Alp squeezing Slater.
Grugrux King, who put the softs on, is flying.
Is flying, absolutely flying.
Big
Perry
Slater
setting
did.
fastest lap.
Did he pick up wind damage?
Oh, did it? He must have done. I don't see. And Hayden on his debut on the better
in
tyre
P3.
in P3,
Here we go.
blank P4.
P4.
Raycom speeding the pit lane. That's unfortunate.
Devastating for him.
They got stuck with that speeding under safety car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and he's going to serve that in the pits and all. In the meantime, Grugrux King all over the back of DK, who is still on the 14 lap old mediums.
Fair play to him. He's going
Fair
well.
play. He's doing what no one thought anyone could do, and he's gone up positions.
He's still fit.
And Blank's in 4th. What did
Blank-
I come back to?
Raycon and Bodhod and Slater obviously got in an incident.
Yeah,
Ah.
Hayden's approaching Alp. This is a great debut race for Hayden.
Perry's just checked out.
Yeah, Perry's gone. Perry has gone. All
Never
that battling
encountered it.
behind him has allowed him to just speed away. Everyone's on like no ERS already. What's going on here?
I want to see the back of Blank's car.
Gru and DK getting very close to each other. Gru up the inside into the hairpin. Seconds last corner. Makes the move stick.
Softs the 14 lap old leader.
Oh, I don't know who I'd go for. Blank's got Hayden. What happened to Hayden? He's pit.
He had to serve a speeding under the. I think there was that stupid glitch, so this is ruining some guys' races.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
job.
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's unfortunate unless he really did speed, which it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
We
But
can't
now
give
Blank
that up.
is sitting P3, which you would never have thought.
No. And Grugrux
Grugrux
King is in
Is on for
4th
his best
position.
finish.
This is an incredible race. Hayden confirming it was a drive-through. Raidcon's pit onto the soft tyre. Oh no, he's just
And
retired.
He's retired because he had that same issue.
Yeah.
DK
That's a real shame for Raycon.
still in 5th. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
18 lap old mediums, he's making them work somehow, some way.
15 lap old mediums.
Jay
We've got sector 1
is
yellow.
on for his best finish ever in the Americas
This
here.
is incredible stuff.
Grugrox King.
Grugrox King.
Bold move onto the softs.
Bold move.
It's paid off.
It's paid off. He's made up so many positions since the safety car restart. Now he's hunting down for his first ever podium as a sector 1 yellow. I don't know what's gone on there. Sector 1 and 2. Alp setting fastest lap of the race. I think it's going to be too late though to catch Perry.
What is the... I don't know what that yellow flag was.
No, I don't. It's just this game being weird. And nothing's happening.
It's gone back to normal.
It's gone back to the way it was, just this time. No battles. We'll see how DK is getting on. DK is dropping off the back of Grugrox King now.
Can Jay go and get it?
Can Jay catch him up? Indeed. Absolute scenes. Since
Blank
the
on the
safety car
podium,
restart. Blank on the podium. Grugrox King with his highest ever finish in COS, I think. Not just the AM tier.
And Jay.
And Jay in the AM tier. You see me flying with the first points finish, and Hayden on debut. Hayden was unfortunate on for a podium until a potential glitch ruined his race.
Shame.
It is a shame. Massive shame. Big Slaters.
Oh, big Slater as well. I
Yeah,
think.
those softs are starting to go off, I think. Oh, I hope DK doesn't get a puncture. I really do.
I want to know the condition of his tyres.
I know. They must be screaming.
2 more laps.
Yeah, 2 more laps they need to hold on for. And Slater has just overtaken Bodhard. It looked like he just let him through.
The softs are going as well.
Oh, and Hayden's had a moment. Or he's just weaving. I don't know what's going on in the background there. Anyway, we'll go to our leader of the race. He's led pretty much every lap since the
beginning.
Since he overtook Enrique in the intermediate section of the race. Sector 2 yellow.
Oh, it's blank. No.
Oh, it's blank. Blank will be livid on the grass. And DK, and it's promoted DK and Grugrox King. Grugrox King on for his first podium in Contest of Speed.
Oh, what's happened?
What is this race? Blank will be absolutely fuming.
Massive wing damage as well.
Oh, he must have just lost it on the exit of the hairpin.
It looks that way.
Oh.
I'm going to blame KV.
Yeah, KB, I'm sorry mate, but you're going to have to sit for this one. That's incredible. No, blank. Oh, blank.
Alpha as well, no.
Is this F1 or Mario Kart? That is the question in chat.
Yeah,
Blank is staying out. Of course he is.
Well.
This will be interesting. Can J. Jigburn catch him up? Oh, and Bodod. Is that a nightmare?
It's not going to matter.
It's not a brilliant time to get it. KV's not happy. In the chat. Can J. Jigburn catch up to Blank, promoting himself into 5th position?
Meanwhile, Perry is heading towards the final sector.
And Perry is...
It's been a very comfortable race.
Yeah, apart from the safety car that could have potentially ruined what was going to be such a dominant position, Perry, the 2-time Tier 3 champion, and only Tier 3 champion, at that. Pains me to say it.
Yeah.
It's coming up to the second to last corner in what ended up being a very comfortable race win for him. Takes it smooth. Hopefully he doesn't run out of fuel.
What have I come back to
He
now?
rounds the last turn. Blank has lost it. And Perry takes the win at China. A track that he very much enjoys. Alp, second place. Grugruck's King, if he gets through the final turn, promoting himself from P9 to P3 since the safety car restart, takes third place. DK on 19 lap old mediums takes fourth place on track, dropping to fifth on penalties. Blank fourth, fifth on track. Big Slater goes ahead of J Jigburn on penalties, taking seventh or sixth. It was sixth.
Sixth.
J Jigburn taking seventh. Dono Bodhod eighth. Hayden ninth, and You See Me Flying takes the final points paying position in 10th. Those are the only finishes of the race. We had 5 drivers retire, of which were... Oh, Hayden, that's shot for the heart. The 5... Oh, I thought it was 5 drivers. Oh no, it was. 5 drivers who didn't finish the race were Raidcon, who retired in the pits, Juventus, who retired on track, potentially bringing out the safety car, which made that race thoroughly enjoyable. Arbar had the accident with Enrique on the back straight, and Baker, who it's been so long ago, I'm not sure.
He didn't make it past lap 1.
Driver of the day, everyone. I'm going to have to go with Grugruck's King. That was incredible since the safety car restart.
Oh yeah. 6 laps, P9 to P3.
6 laps, 6 positions. It's an overtake a lap. You'll love to see it.
I will suggest them for you guys.
Thank you very much. Well,
And I'm gonna go to bed.
have fun in bed.
Night, Mitch.
Who was it again? It was Perry, Alp, and Gru.
Yes. We've got a driver of the day nomination for the safety car driver.
Yeah.
Which
Put
is...
mine under. Get him in.
Get him in. I wish. So we'll be conducting interviews very shortly. Blank, do you want to do the interviews or are you leaving them to me?
My name's Mitch and I'm going to bed.
Oh god.
Stop getting your North American mixed up.
Titchy,
Good luck, guys.
do you want to conduct the interviews or is it you leaving it to me?
Your lead man, you take it away.
Okay. Normally secondary does it, but okay. I don't know if anyone's going to join. Mitch just left. Someone has joined. I'm going to have to see who it is. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Alp is in. And
Is it time for my interview?
have we all got our audio shared?
Yeah, it's on.
Go on to party settings.
Twice in a week we have to explain this.
Yes.
That's the one.
Always allowed, because you're always going to be on the podium.
Yeah, that's always going to happen.
It always is.
That was pretty nutty.
It was. We'll start off with you, Groot. Incredible final laps of the race after the safety car. Moving up what I think was 6 positions.
In 6 laps.
We saw that you went initially for the mediums, but changed your mind to the softs. And it worked.
Well, yeah, they were going to give me a free extra lap, so I thought, why not? I figured I could make the softs last at least 8 laps. Given that we're going to at least do one more lap under the safety car.
Yeah, it was an incredible decision from you. Did you think you'd be able to catch Blank in the final 2 laps if he didn't make the mistake that he did, or were you just happy with the 4th place?
No, I was quite content after starting 11th. If I could finish 4th, I would be more than thrilled with that.
Yeah, it was. I bet you were thrilled when Blank spun out.
I wasn't complaining, that's for sure. You never want to wish the ill will, but no, definitely. You know what? That's why you got to finish the race. So.
Well, it was a brilliant race from you. Those final few laps would go down as some of the best in COS. So well done on that. Good job on first podium.
Driver of the day.
Yeah, you also got driver of the day, and well done on your first podium in Contest of Speed. Moving on to second place, Alp. You seem to struggle in the wet section at the start, and it was an awful start, if you don't mind me saying. What happened?
As always.
As always.
I had a full dry setup. And at the start, I just didn't feel comfortable in the car, and me and Fenrique just got stuck in 3rd and 4th, exchanging positions. But then I think I recovered well during the medium stint, and I was planning to go to the end on that first medium, so I thought I had the race covered until the safety car came out. And, then the mess with Raid and not Perry, Butthod, it cost me quite a bit of time to parry, and he was able to pull away and win. But I did a few mistakes during that race, so I deserved it anyway.
Yeah, interesting you say you were going to go to the end on those mediums. What were your medium tyres on?
30% or something like that, with 9 laps to go.
Yeah, would have been a tight squeeze, but it could have been done. We've seen that from DK, which was an incredible drive from himself as well.
Yeah.
But good drive from you. Unfortunate with your teammate, but good P2 to, I think, extend your lead at the top of the Drivers' Championship with Mitch not racing tonight.
Yeah, and lastly, congrats to the group for his first podium, and well done to Perry for the win.
Yeah. Moving on to the race winner. It seemed to be comfortable throughout for
I
you,
need
Perry.
it on right now for this moment.
Sorry. It's alright. Seemed to be a comfortable race for you, Perry, until the safety car came out, and because we thought Alp had to pit, we thought that might have, made tensions a bit higher.
It was interesting. Had overall, I think, decent lap. Didn't improve on my last quali lap, so started second next to Alp and had pretty good pace in the wet. Unfortunate for our bar and whatever happened to him and Fenrique. I think Fenrique probably
he had a puncture.
He had a puncture,
did he?
so
I didn't see that.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So that was unfortunate because our bar would have been probably around battling with Alp and I for the win. So felt bad for him. I knew I had to probably pit, and Alp was catching me anyways, and I felt like I could have probably tried to crawl for the finish, but felt like I could have played it safe and tried to catch Alp on a new fresh set, which would have been really interesting to see if I could have made up the time. It was going to be close, but got the safety car, which I kind of lucked into. At first I was worried that Alp might be able to pit and still retain the lead, but fortunately got out to P1, and then he actually came out behind Raidcon, which created a pretty good block the restart lap and got maybe a 4-second lead or so. So I think Alp had better pace on the dry, but I think the really big difference was pitting at the right time from the transition stage to mediums, coming in a lap earlier than the 2 Mercedes. So yeah, it was a fun race, a little good strategy decision, and I know Mitch isn't in the party, but he's going to dedicate this race win to his dad, knowing that he's going through cancer and chemo. So just know, Mitch, that we're all thinking about you, praying for you and your dad and your family.
Yep, sure Mitch will be very thankful. Good race from yourself. Good race from everyone here. It was incredible race, one of the best I've watched. It was a bit like Germany of real life.
Everything.
Yeah, it was amazing. I had everything. Everyone was crashing everywhere. So, good race from you all.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, well done. I think we're going to leave it there. So goodbye to Titchy.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye from the drivers.
Thanks, fellas.
No, not going to get a goodbye from you all.
Goodbye, Cookie.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. And a goodbye to the stream. And should I do some plugs? I don't know. Next stream of Contest of Speed will be on Monday. It will be a tier 3 race, the best tier. I'm racing in it. Get yourselves down. Tuesday, 10 o'clock, tier 2. Very tight championship between those guys. 10 o'clock, make sure you're there as well. Wednesday, fastest drivers in COS. We've got some top 100, top 10 drivers in COS. Number 1 drivers in COS on the Wednesday. 8 o'clock, I said 10, it's 8. We moved the times. I can't remember that. And then obviously next week, same time again, at 2 a.m. UK time or 9 p.m. American Eastern. That's all I can remember to do. So, ciao for now, and we shall see you when we see you.